Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO Pad M1 and let me share with you how to turn off ads and their personalizations. So let's start with two, I believe, the most important steps which you can take in order to turn off ads or limit the ads. Let's start with opening the settings. Here in this left section, let's scroll down and find this Google one. Just tap on Google. Then go to all services and here scroll to find ads. You can use those all services even though you do not have your Google account added, so no worries. Just tap on ads and here we've got the section with the thing which is called advertising ID. And basically removing it or deleting it, I mean this is what we will do in a second, will not limit the amount of the notifications, the amount of advertisements which you receive. However, it will limit the personalization of those ads. So for example, your device will not show you the options, the items for which you've been searching for before, etc. So you won't be, pressured to buy something. I really highly recommend to remove your advertising ID. So first of all, tap on Reset Advertising ID, tap on Confirm, and then Delete Advertising ID and tap on Delete it. Of course, you can read all of those stuff. Another thing which we can do in the settings is to go all the way up and go to More Connectivity Options. Here we've got something called Private DNS, so let's open it and tap on Private DNS provider. Tap on Custom Name and here we have to enter dns.adguard.com. So here and tap on Save. And thanks to using that kind of DNS, our device will limit the advertisements. Another thing which we can do, and it might be obvious for a vast amount, for all of you almost, but I wanted to remind you about the ad blocks, because nowadays we do not have the ad blocks which are only connected with the browsers, but we've got also those which are connected with, for example, the system, the whole Android system. So let's go to the Play Store. Here in the search section, just enter AdBlock or something similar. And here we've got the full list of all available ad blocks from which you can choose. So as you can see, we've got really a lot of options from which we can search and which we can download. So for example, we've got the AdBlocker Pro, we've got also the content blocker, we've got also the here, for example, AdBlocker for Android, etc. So I really highly recommend to go through those apps and try to find the one which will suit you. Moreover, if you're receiving a lot of notification ads, for example, from a specific app, in my case, let's pretend it is a Play Store. So we can tap on it and hold it and then go to this info icon. Now we can scroll or go to the notifications, and here we've got different categories, different notifications categories from which we can choose from. And what I recommend to do is to try to find the notifications from which are somehow connected with the advertisement. So for example, in my case here, payments, deals and recommendations sounds a little bit like advertisement. So just tap on it and here you can quickly turn it off just by tapping on the switcher. So your device will not show you those notifications. Of course, if you do not really care about the notifications from this app at all, you can simply turn off all of the notifications just by tapping on this one, Show Notifications. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.